Hello, I'm going to show you how to track adref and release calls with C++ memory validator. First of all, we need to change some settings before we do anything. The first setting we need to change is the display setting on the memory tab. So we change this by clicking the display button and we select COM reference counts. Now you can deselect all the others or you can leave them on, it doesn't really matter. For this test I'm just going to leave them on and select COM reference counts and click OK. This enables the display of COM reference counts, adref release counts on the memory tab. The next thing we need to change is what we're going to collect. So go to the collect settings, deselect stuff we're not interested in like the C++ and select COM reference counting. This will install the COM reference counting hooks when we start the example application. I'm going to relaunch the example application by clicking the relaunch icon. Application started. From the allocation menu, we click adref release test. And this is going to make a few adref calls and a few release calls, and we'll see what happens. So run the test, click refresh. You can look at the results whilst the program is running or afterwards. And here we can see adref and release calls. And if you click on one of these, other related calls for the same object will be highlighted, so you can easily find them. Now the reason I've turned off the display of other data types is so that I can just look at these and concentrate on these. Because if you had the other data types enabled, the screen would be full of lots of different things and you might not necessarily be able to see all the different calls to the same object. It's much easier to view them like this. If we expand, you can see here there's 3 release calls and there's some release calls earlier on. There we go. There's an adref, and then 3 releases. Now I delete the object. Okay, so that shows you how to track adref and release calls with C++ memory validator. This works for your own objects with adref release calls, as I've just shown you, or for COM objects because they have exactly the same function signature. Thank you very much.